Hello, I am Bentham, and welcome back to Satisfactory with EnterElysium. Hello.
Hello.
We're standing over here on our assembler array. Also, everything's been colored a bit more. We found a good color now. It turns out you can edit the colors. So everything's a lovely dark blue.
I can't shoot you.
But we still have some color coding.
It won't let me color you.
You can't paint me. Doesn't work. It's not a thing.
That sucks.
Yeah, we've got color coding now. We've got like white for the biomass, just like the color of biomass. Shush, I like it. And we've got orange for the color of the wire assembly. You were going to make it green. You were making it.
I would make it default
orange,
color.
I think, or something. What did you?
I made it blue because blue
is
is
like
default.
light blue, and that was rubbish.
What? I made it dark blue.
Also, we still haven't published the episode yet where we ask people if that should be pink or not. So we still don't know what people are going to say about that.
It will be up in like 4 or 5 episodes time. We'll know.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
We're having. It's gonna be more than that. I feel. I don't know. It depends how many we record today. We're recording well ahead because Satisfactory is fun.
And also because Bentham is tough to get to actually a reasonable time during the day record.
Maybe. Time is difficult.
Time is whimy, fluid. What? I don't know.
Timey's whimy.
Yeah, timey is why. Anyway, so today you wanted to work on coal, didn't you?
Yes, you unlocked tier 3 and 4 for us last episode, and oh god, do I need coal. I refueled all the generators in between episodes, and it still wasn't enough. There is actually more biofuel being made, though, it looks like. What do we have in storage? Oh, there's still actually a ton of wood and leaves in storage, so this biofuel production will continue running, at least. But still, it's the worst. It's just the worst. We need coal! My god, do we need automated power! I'm so done with this.
Well, if you want to hook up the inputs to here, we'll start making some alloy.
It's not alloy, it's reinforced iron plates, but yes, I will help.
I'm going to call it alloy because that's what I've chosen to call it.
Alloys are also a thing in this game.
Oh, okay, in which case reinforced iron plates. There's refineries, I think they're called, and they are for making alloys, and then the alloys available are steel, and then also that weird copper iron that we can make. That weird
Which
copper
turns
iron,
out was actually a really good recipe, because it's 1 iron ore, 1 copper ore to make 3 iron ingots.
Yep.
Now I wish we'd picked it, but also the screw one is good as well, mostly-ish.
Mostly-ish, yes.
Like, the 3 recipes that we were given, I think are considered by some to be the 3 best ones that you can get early on.
Well, in which case, let's hook this up, because this will start making us that reinforced stuff.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's just...
3 screws, and this one is iron plate.
Yeah, iron plates here. I'll get the iron plates over. I believe I was actually trying to work on that before and made a bit of a meal of it and wandered off, but still.
I mean, I'm pretty sure last episode was us just at the end of a 7-episode recording session, just being like, I know I'm doing anymore.
Oh yeah, I split this off here. I just have to get it to navigate around all these blooming walkways and stuff. I can do that.
That produces the iron plate.
Just have it go right up to here.
And then did we want to make motors and modular frames as well?
Motors is the key thing right now. Modular frames we don't need for a bit of a while yet.
Okay, so you want me to make rotors?
Yep.
Okay, that's simply just
basically
screws
the same structure.
And, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just build them again on, like, the floor up from here. And I'll probably use the exact same layout.
Oh, you think you're just making a 2-floor system and it's just a...
Well, if each floor does a thing, right? This floor does...
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It sounds like a plan to me.
Well, it makes it simpler, and we can also extend it sideways if we want to extend our throughput.
I jumped again, apparently.
You jumped?
Yeah, I just suddenly teleported forwards, as you do.
Oh. Nah. I forget that you have that.
Right, that's iron plates coming in. Oh, there it is. There's the belt. It's kind of in the way of the other belt, actually. For my own sanity, I'm going to move this around a bit.
You have sanity left?
Somehow.
Bring that round to there first, and then plug it into here. Yeah, that works. That gives me some room for the screw belts. Alright, so the iron plates are on their way, and then I just need to put screws in all of the other ports in the building, I think. Oh, you extending the lower floor some more?
What do you mean?
Well, I thought you were going up, but you look like you're going sideways.
Oh, no, I'm just removing this bit here.
Oh, you're getting rid of it, okay.
Yeah. I just was like, I've maybe got a bit too much. I can always extend it later. For now, we'll... I'm
going to try and make some sort of monstrosity of screw transports by having as many belts of the stuff as I can. Moving around.
I'm going to need like 6 belts of screws.
We've got 4 assemblers. Now, there's a thing about the ratios here, in that 4 assemblers makes 3 belts worth. At least at the next belt tier. So I'm wondering if I could work out some sort of splitter-merger monstrosity to make this line up nicely.
Wait, what? 4 assemblers makes...
3 belts at the next belt tier. Because each constructor is making 90 per minute, a belt supports 120, so...
Oh, you mean on the out? Or do you mean screws?
Well, the inputs of assemblers are 120 as well, which is the speed of a Mark II belt. So saturating Mark II belts makes sense.
Oh, right. You're talking about at your end rather than this end.
Yeah, well, the screws, the whole length, going from my end to your end.
Yeah, go nuts. Make a crazy monstrosity. Why not?
Okay, well, the main reason why not is because there's a bunch of other belts around here in the way, but I can maybe work this out.
They don't deserve to live anyway.
Actually, one thing I can do is make a ton more space by actually using the research. Did we ever unlock the actual research that gives us the thing? I can't remember if we worked this out in episode, but I feel like we did. But it turns out that we had to separately research.
We worked it out. Like we worked it out at some point, and we were like, that's why we couldn't use it. I think.
So I could now switch the earlier set of constructors to be making the screws, instead of having iron rod ones going into screw ones. There we go, alternate screws. Yeah, it's 15 ingots, 90 screws. It works. I'm going to do this. I'm going to swap them all out. Gives me tons more space to work with.
Cool. And we've got loads like stockpiled, so why not?
Oh, yeah. In fact, it's going to be a problem for me deconstructing all these when they're full of damn screws.
Enjoy your full inventory.
Yep. How's it looking? Oh, it's already ridiculous. Also, there's a weird ghost image of one of the machines there. It's gone.
I found an issue, which is that if I'm going to keep building up, when I want to take the belts out, they're going to complain about being too damn high.
Oh yeah, but there's going to have to be some sort of structure for getting the belts high enough to go into the side. But we now have the ability to at least research stackable belts.
That's something, at least. We
can just... Like, as soon as we have rotors being made as well as plates, we can start doing all the tier 3 researches. Why can't I pick up these leaves? Might be because I have no inventory space. No, I have a leaf stack and it's not being filled.
Because they don't want to leaf.
Okay, there's some weird glitch with these leaves and they're not disappearing. Great. They probably don't exist for you.
Probably not. I'm not even going to bother checking because it's so predictable these days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need to dump the ridiculous amounts of screws I've got. Actually, does our screw storage have room? Yes, thank God. Okay. There's 3 stacks of screws for it. Also, I have so many iron rods.
I'm carrying several stacks of everything on me right now. I'm just like, you know what? Why not? We've got it.
I can't even dump any iron rods like in this system. This system no longer uses rods. Oh God. You know, like run back to your rod factory and fill all the constructors. No, they'll all be full already. There's nowhere to put these.
Put them in the personal chest if you need to.
I guess. Hurts my soul doing that.
Okay, I realize I've made one mistake when making this factory. I may have not put an entrance.
Right, yeah, that's... You need those.
Turns out those are things people use. That said, I should probably make a place to put an actual stairwell so that we can actually have a stairwell.
You can always have outside-based walkway stairs. They kind of look neat and give a bit of sort of texture to the outside of a building.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Having just lots of walkways going all over the outside of it means you have less of a giant block and more of something that looks kind of alive.
But the block...
The blocks are also kind of cool. I do like that we've just got this big arrangement of random block buildings springing up everywhere.
The block!
I've got to work out how to actually make this work. We've got to split a bunch of these outputs. I guess technically I just need to split one of these 4 and then have that merge with each of the remaining 3. Technically. Which isn't actually too bad. Like, I can just get a couple of mergers and put them in front of the machines.
Do 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 do.
It is so far from Christmas right now, E. What even? Why?
I don't know. I felt in a Christmassy mood.
There's simply no place to go. Okay.
Let them
Remerges
row,
set up.
let them row, let them row.
One
Power
splitter.
failure!
Oh, we got a new power failure email. I guess it forgot that we'd previously had that. I should just be able to fix this by putting in more of the biofuel that's already been made. I knew it was going to happen, though, because half the machines have a full stack of biofuel in, and the other half have nothing.
This is why we want coal.
Yes. So I'll just carry on putting full stacks of biofuel in where I can. Is that enough? That should be enough, actually. Yep. Wait, no, one of them immediately failed. Wow, we had power in one machine for literally a single notch of the graph, and then it failed again. I'll put 100 in this one. That should do it. Oh, and then I've got blooming nothing left for the last few.
I'm going to guess here, and I will be wrong.
Oh yeah, the machines inside my biofuel factory are still purple. Or pink, or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, because I painted them.
Oh dear.
Look, Bentham, they just want to be pink.
That's not how that works.
Why is it not how that works?
They are machines. They do not think. They have no opinions of their color.
Don't say that to the machines. That's harsh. He doesn't mean it, machines.
Oh dear. Alright, I can get these to last us for a little bit longer.
Okay, I did it.
Split this, half in there. Half in there, and it's going to take a little while before this all fails again, but it will. We need ourselves some damn coal. Right, the screws.
That screws. Okay, so it's a 1, a 1, a 1, a 2. I don't know why I've got a 2 here.
Thing is, even with 3 belts coming in of screws, I'll only be able to feed just the reinforced iron plates as it stands. We'll need twice as much screw production if we actually want to feed all the reinforced iron plates, and also an equally large production line for the other thing that I've forgotten what it is.
Also, I've got some good news.
Rotors. Some news.
You are breaking up.
Oh no! Damn it. Okay. How bad is it?
You're okay now.
Okay.
Welcome to Bentham Net.
Yay! Okay, connect that. No, that's still too far. Wait, no, it's there. It was trying to connect to a conveyor pole that no longer existed. Impressive.
Right, so that's kind of at this seam, and then just a little notch after that. Oh! I don't have any rotors. I've got to go and build some rotors.
This should actually come out fairly nice looking. Still not much space, but more than we would have had otherwise. To there. What is this belt even? Did I delete this belt? I felt like I deleted. Oh, it's.
What is this belt even?
Yes.
Poetry for our time.
I keep harvesting leaves, and it gives me leaves, and the leaves don't disappear. I think there's a glitch where no foliage will disappear anymore for me. So we really need coal.
Well, we're working on it.
Okay.
Right. Assembler! Where was I placing this again?
I gotta make enough space for 3 belts when we haven't quite yet unlocked the bloomin' stacked conveyor poles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've got to research them still, and that requires rotors and reinforced end plates.
Well, just make it long enough to rip up again.
Yeah.
I need modular frames.
What am I doing? I don't need to be in this menu. I'll delete more of these. I'm just, for the moment, cutting off the supply of screws to the storage at all. I don't care. Right,
I mean, we have got a lot in storage.
Max height.
Max height.
God damn it, there's a conveyor... Not conveyor, a power pole in the way of where I want to put the other one.
Kill the power pole.
I think it's a major junction.
Major junction?
It is, in fact, I believe, connecting literally all of our buildings to power.
Oh. Maybe
Except
don't destroy that one.
my power generation, actually. That's independent. And what does it link to down there? Oh god, yeah, this is literally the linchpin of the entire power network.
Maybe don't break
The
it.
three-way meeting points between our main base, your giant iron area, and all the buildings you've made.
Yeah, definitely don't break that one.
I'm gonna make a new pole to take its place. It's gonna be the wrong color, I'm sorry. Actually, I could just connect this to there to just bypass this need entirely. Why is that got... Oh yeah, that does have 4 things connected to it. God damn it. Right, this is going to cut power for a second to certain things. There. Then we want to bypass this thing, so actually... Where's this go? One nice thing about the power poles is that you can connect multiple things multiple times, and so you can get it so that when you cut out a power pole, nothing actually fails because everything is connected by a different one you've just put in.
But then that breaks your perfect network idea.
Well, yeah, it means there's a loop in the system.
And they're
Fine for that to
inefficient.
happen.
They're inefficient, Bentham.
And redundancy makes it easier to deal with
Redundancy?
unexpected power demands.
Maybe. Right, we've got rotor ones as well.
I got 3 belts of potentially 120 screws per minute once they're the proper level. They're not even clipping through each other. Just about. Bit close.
Should I make a modular frame thingy?
We don't need those yet. I don't think there's even any researches coming up, at least in Tier 3 that do it. Tier 4 might require them.
But tier 4 requires steel and stuff. That's a whole extra level of the game at that point.
I just lost the game.
God damn it. Well, I lost the game too, as did every single viewer.
Except those who are speaking a different language and don't understand the word game.
But why would they be watching?
I don't know, people do weird things.
I was about to build a stack of 3 power poles, or conveyor poles. There was actually already one here that is there for decorative purposes to make the wire belts not look dumb.
Oh yeah, that.
I guess I'll just build some next to these. Line up with them nicely. That is not lined up nicely at all.
So on the level above, screws go in the same slots, and where iron plates go in, instead you want to be placing rods, I think.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and it'll take 1 full upgraded rod belt.
Okay. I'm afraid that because of a lack of sufficient screw supply, all your machines will be getting half what they actually need.
Well,
even after the belts are upgraded. For now, they're getting a quarter.
Could we just make more screws at more machines? Make a big screw array?
Yeah, potentially. At the moment, we're using all the iron nearby, but there are more deposits further away we could use. Also, I like how I'm clipping straight through that wire, and the game just doesn't care, but sometimes it does.
Wait, what if we make screws on site?
What, like feeding directly into the assemblers?
Yeah, how many screws would we... Like, each screw maker makes how many screws a minute?
90. The machines require 120. Some of them require 132, but I'm just going to pretend that that's 120 because I just can't be bothered.
Well, just feed each of them from 1.5 machines.
1 1/3, but yes.
Well, yeah, simplicity's sake, 4 screw machines on each level. We could just give them the raw, like, iron instead of having to worry about belt throughput.
I suppose, though, throughput is going to be much less of an issue in a minute.
Well, what's the next tier belt do?
Twice this, so 120, so what is needed to feed a machine. So we would need a belt per machine still, but... I know, we'll upgrade it more later. Tier 4 has another higher tier of belt. It actually comes pretty quickly.
Okay, well, do you want to build screws on site? Because if we do that, I can just build, like, an extra wing just, like, at these inputs.
Well, it would be beneficial. I have just hooked up the belts and don't want to have to change this all around again.
Wait, it would be beneficial, but you've just hooked up the belts.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just spent ages sending 3 belts all the way over from the screw production to the building, and they're here now.
Okay, well, what about this level that I'm on?
I'm going to get some splitters going and send it up to there, too.
Or do you just want to belt iron up here, and we can build on site? Up to you.
If you want to have, like, an overhang, which I guess will look kind of neat in a way.
Yeah, and we can always change the bottom later, because you only have to get, like... How many iron does a screw machine use?
15 per minute.
Yeah, so, like...
Yeah, you can get a lot out of it.
Yeah, you can get, like, 1 iron belt over here for each 4 machine, if it's 4 machine on a level.
Just bear in mind, if you want the proper ratios, there'll need to be some splitter gubbins going on before the machines run into the assemblers.
Yeah, do you want to come up and help with that?
Okay. By the way, if these things get powered down here, we'll be making reinforced plates, so I'm just going to put some power poles in.
Oh, yeah, put some paddles in.
Work at the power run in. I guess through one of these conveyor belt holes, if I can line it up right.
That works. Na 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 na.
I'm going to see if I can get this to line up perfectly through here. Oh, it needs to be lower. No, I can't make that work. You might have to make a hole in your factory.
Okay, where do you want me to put a hole in?
In basically the wall directly above your door. Turn it into one of the walls with a big hole in.
and then we can just have the wire run through it.
Huh.
Boop.
That's an odd color.
It kind of rests on the gap. I mean, well, it's the orange like everything else, right?
No. The
Oh, it looks a weird color to you.
The default is different.
Yeah, so there's some weird color stuff with multiplayer, it turns out, where colors are appearing differently from me and for EE sometimes. For me, that still looks like the default orange.
Okay, what if I do this? I
just crisscrossed some wires that I really didn't need to.
What about
but
now?
I've done it now. It is still the default orange.
Well, solid. Oh well. It's not.
I guess it looks blue for you.
Yep.
Anyway, that should be all these things running. Yep, it's going to take forever for the screws to load in. But when it works, it'll make reinforced iron plates.
And so we want...
So you left so much space here for them to not do anything, because we're just going to output them and send them to the space elevator.
Well, something's going to make motors.
Well, yeah, the rotors will make motors, but we'll probably make that somewhere else.
I was going to make it in here.
Stators which need steel.
Oh. Well, we can build that in here, right? There's space.
Maybe? Something I realized about this game is that it seems like either you build sort of a modular... Well, you build like a main bus system where you can just add any... Like, you make it infinitely extendable, you don't keep it inside a building, and you can just add on new bits of production as needed. Or you make everything very modular. You make a building that does a job, and it has its inputs and its outputs, and then you route them wherever they need to go once that's done.
I heard about 80% of that.
That's enough to follow, right?
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Oh dear.
There were words involved.
Excellent. Okay, I guess I'll come up to the top floor and help you make the screw assembler stuff.
Yeah. I'm making a new hole.
Oh, speaking of, is this a hole or is this just... Oh, this is just an invisible bit of concrete.
Welcome to Bentham's life.
For you, or am I just stood here normally like a...
You just stood there.
Yeah, for me, I'm jumping up and down because it keeps forgetting that the thing exists and then remembering again.
It's a very Bentham thing to do.
Right. I can just make the same setup I made before. Just needs to be enough room for the thing. So... Probably start over here, actually. Oh, that's going to be the input for the rods, I see.
Yeah.
Right, I'm thinking then a splitter about here.
Ah!
Yep.
The splitter almost got placed in my face, and I was like, oh, this would be bad.
Yeah, it's fine. Probably going to want to be further back, actually. Oh, can this be the near one?
Near, far, wherever you are.
Not sure.
Ah!
I've got a system now that I'm using down there. I just need to replicate it up here. But there's space constraints that I'm concerned about.
What is that trying to do?
It just can't do that weird shimmy. It's because it's got to double back on itself and then turn back around again to line up with that.
Yeah, I guess.
My suggestion would be... Oh, I guess actually you've got to have the input work, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And still, to save space, I'd say maybe put the splitter basically plugged into this assembler here. And it'll give you... It'll make it take up less space. And you'll have room to do a bit of a shimmy from the input belt into the splitter.
Yeah, but then how do I get this over this?
It should be okay, because it'll start rising immediately. And it's... There'll be minimal clipping.
Okay.
I'm just worried about my space usage here. I don't want to send this out another tier.
Oh, you know what? Do your bit
have
first.
An alleyway between the biofuel and this thing.
Do your bit first. Just reserve this one for where the splitter's going to go.
Okay, I think what I need to do is actually just put the walls back here in first, and then I can see where the constructors will go. Like, I need 4 constructors, so let's put 4 constructors down.
Here you go.
Oh, okay. Hang on, well,
Let me know when it's lined up.
you want to position them as far back as possible while being able to plug stuff in from input belts. That's the issue. So it's like, pick a distance and then build them at that. Don't build them right up against the edge, because then we won't get them to input properly.
Oh, don't we need a splitter? Because we're splitting one iron belt into all
I'm
of them.
going to split outside, because there's already not enough space as it stands.
Are you sure?
I need room to make the system. Do you want me to show you what I've got down at the screw assembly?
Splitting outside... I mean, I can extend the overhang more if you want.
Hang on a minute, this isn't right. This looks like there's a problem here, hold on. Why is one of the belts nearly empty? Did I not hook up everything properly? I didn't, did I? I missed an input. Yeah, I missed an input, god damn it. There, okay, the system does work, but only if I remember to connect everything up.
We're splitting into 2 different... and then into 2 more, right? To make 4?
Yes. But also, from there, once the constructors have done their thing, one of them is splitting its inputs into 3 and then merging each one of the things from that splitter into mergers in front of the remaining 3 machines.
I'm going to let you do it.
Yeah, well, do you want me to show you the system so you get what I need to
Sure.
need the space to build? It's down here. Just follow the screw belts.
Whee! Bentham teaches maths.
This is what I need to build. It'll look a lot neater inside the factory when I build it, because everything will actually line up properly. But basically, this guy here is splitting into 3, and then each of the outputs is merging with one of the outputs of the remaining machines.
Okay. And that's on the output of the...
Of the screw constructors. So that needs to be in between the screw constructors and the assemblers, which is why I'm worried about space.
Well, let's start from the back then. Let's build those, and then build back again.
As in, start with the constructors or start with the splitters?
Start with the splitters.
Okay. It means I don't know where the splitters need to line up to. You could put some mock constructors in so I know where to line things up. Oh, you're just removing everything so I get free reign.
Yeah, just free reign straight into here. We can, like,
Okay.
get the other thing, the iron rods, to, like, dive around. Just make sure you keep this left clear for the input belt.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if I start, like, here... basically...
No.
yeah, basically on
Yes.
the dividing line between these constructors, and then I've got to see where the output I'm lining up with is.
Wait, you're
line.
blocking my input. I need this left.
I'm not blocking it there.
Yeah, but I need a splitter immediately we come in.
Oh, well, yeah, then one of the outputs has to come this way, and I've got way less space.
I guess I could split on the floor above. Fine, okay. Have free reign, I'll deal with
You
it.
can have them all overhead and then bring them down and in.
Right, 1.
I basically just got to stagger these. So I guess we'll just line one up with each assembler. Oh, this is a splitter, not a merger. God damn it, I've got to rebuild these.
I know, you said splitter and I was below.
This one's... No, this one's a splitter. It just says merger because I'm trying to build a merger. Okay.
What? You keep saying splitter merger in different places. I'm very confused.
Yes. They're all supposed to be mergers. There.
Okay, so they're all wrong.
You might need to rebuild that belt, because I think the belts don't connect
No,
correctly.
they don't.
Is that lined up right? I think so. And then this one has to be all the way back here to be clear. That's too far. We need more. We need another layer.
Are you
of-
sure? You sure you just can't wiggle the belts around?
I mean, theoretically, I could wiggle the belts around, but
Done.
it's really awkward to wiggle belts around on the foundation grids because it snaps everything to 90 degrees.
I'm sure we can make it work. How is this lined up with the other one down there yet?
I guess it works like that. If you're bringing these in from above, I might be able to put the splitters, the mergers super close.
Do you want me to undo them?
Maybe. Are you painting them as I build each one, or are you just...
No.
Yeah, you should wait till I'm done. This is going to take some workshopping. I'm now thinking if I just plug them in directly here, you might still be able to navigate your belts around without getting in, like, without clipping through them.
So you
It's
mean...
going to be a squeeze.
God damn it.
I'm trying to make this work. You shush. Is that lining up with the output or with the bloomin' middle? The output, good. Then one more up here. Is that right? Yes. That gives me the actual room to have the constructors and things.
I'll place constructors while you place that other one.
Yeah, well, the next will be a splitter, and I'm trying to work out where that's gonna go. It might actually end up in the middle. You don't want to line the constructors up with the splitters because there won't be enough room left in this building to build all 4 of them. We're gonna have to squeeze them in more.
Oh, you mean like go round from like a corner or something?
No, just don't line them up with the splitters. Just they're gonna need to be further back.
Okay, so
Like,
I should...
as close to this wall as they can be, while still allowing the things to input here. 2 4 forward, further back. Shall I build them?
You build them.
Okay. I'm thinking...
You do realize that we've got to split to get into them.
We're gonna have to split outside, like I said.
The point of this was so we didn't have to... Ah! Oh god! Ah!
Oh, well, let me build. Am I in the way? Are you in the way? Something's in the
No,
way.
you've got it too far forward.
Oh, the merge is in the way. Can you delete that? Because then it'll let me build this and I can probably then rebuild the merger. There.
I think you've got these
This
merges
should be-
way further, like, staggered than they need to be.
Maybe. I guess there's more room. I don't want everything to clip when it's all done.
We'll make it work.
So what does this line up with? Actually, with that one. This one lines up with kind of that one. This one's in the middle somewhere. This one lines up with that. I might put the splitter on this one. Putting it in the middle might save us space.
There we go. One merger done.
Like, if we have this run this way, it then needs to split 3 ways and get into all of the mergers, and that should work. This goes into... Where are you putting that?
Wait a second. I'm trying to get it exact.
You're lining it up with the middle of the actual assembly, not the outputs.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, nope. Maybe? I can't see anymore.
Say when it won't clip anymore.
It should give you the...
It won't clip.
You sure?
I am certain it will not clip. I can't see because you've got a belt in the way.
I'm out of the way. It looks like it's correct. There should still be a green line.
Yeah, it's clipping to other things, but it's not clipping to that other than the center.
Are you holding down control? I don't think you need to do that.
Well, it's just...
Shall I try?
Is that clipped? Is that clipped to it?
Yeah, it looks like lined up to me.
Okay, if I go back and forward, can you get it to line up with the other merger on the left?
Just build it right there. That works. There's going to be slight weirdness with this, because this will need
Oh
to go
god damn it,
into
this one did the same thing.
this one round to there. So it doesn't look brilliant, but it'll work.
That looks lined up-ish.
This connects to here, or not, because it's encroaching something. Have it come this way first, and then do a shimmy. Oh, did you move this one?
Yeah, because it keeps being in the center. And I don't want it in the center. Ugh.
You can have it plugged directly in. That'll work.
Okay, so they don't need to be staggered at all now.
Yeah, it turns out. Oh, well, I changed the system. The split is now just sat in the middle.
That's still not. It won't merge.
I don't know why you're having clip. Like, let me try. I'm pretty sure Oh yeah, there's just so many other clipping things going on that they take precedence, and it doesn't let you see what the right one is anymore.
Done.
Yeah, that's a pain. This is gonna have to jump, but that's okay.
Right, is that good?
Yes. Oh no, connect this to the other part. So I'm trying to leave you room, so the thing needs to go in the side. And then we gotta have this guy try and jump up here. Oh, it works. And then, god damn it, it doesn't go down again. So
get
close.
it to twist as it comes out.
You can't do that.
Oh, because of the foundation.
Yep. They just need 45 degrees. If they did 45-degree increments, it would work fine. But they don't do that.
Ah, that's the worst.
Yep. Means we have to have it just clip through this belt, or it won't do the thing. Or we go on a massive adventure around the rest of the factory until it can turn around.
We have this belt go up.
Actually, oh, there's maybe a thing. No, put that one back. What we can do is we can switch to what you had before, have this belt here going into the front of this, have that belt then have more room to move by coming around and going into the side. Then it'll have room to
Wait,
go up.
where do you want this to go now?
Just get rid of that. Put back this one that was here before. Get rid of that. No, you've built it there. That's not getting rid.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I said get rid, and then you built it. There. Okay, we keep that as it is.
Okay.
We have a pole over here. This should have enough room. Ah, what are you doing? Why have you done? No, stop building random things.
There we go.
Why are you plugging them directly into the machine? That's not how this works.
I'm so
It goes
confused.
over here,
Okay, right.
and then I'm going to bring it round here.
Okay,
there.
I get what you're trying to do now.
Now that I've done it, yes. Right, now we just need the rods coming in here. Good luck navigating around this.
So, about those rods. Let's see. Do you think we can manage it?
You could just get an input one higher than the current one that is a triple input and have 3 belts of rods coming through and just hook them in. Because otherwise you've got to do this. No, don't, no. Why have you done this to me?
And then destroy the pole. It's
You're
actually,
the worst.
It's actually only a tiny jump.
That works as well, god damn it.
It's only the smallest of jumps. It's fine. It's not heresy. It's only heresy if it looks like horrific.
I will live with this. I guess I don't need to see it. We're going to seal it in a box and never look at it again.
Now we're going to take it out for like parties and stuff and show it off.
Right, I'm getting these making screws. Oh god, I'm trapped. I can't navigate this place.
That's why we have walkways.
Alright, now I gotta work with inputs. Like, should we try and finish this episode, or should we just give up and start it?
I want to try and finish it. We're so mediocre.
Okay, that'll go there fine, and that'll go there fine, and then it works actually. God damn it! What am I out of? Just plates in general? Yes. Damn it. Oh, you actually changed the default color to blue. Everything's just being blue when I build it.
Yeah.
Nice.
See? I am smart.
Just gonna steal plates from the blooming assemblers because they've got a stack in them. How are these doing for reinforced? We've got tons of reinforced iron plates now. I could just have a stack of them on me. This is great.
See, I make good things. I am so smart. Sir Morty. I am so smart.
There we go. They'll carry on running for a good long while.
God damn it.
I can just actually go back up here now. I was going to go retrieve iron plates, but I just did that. But the order to go get an iron plate still in my brain, so I set off anyway. I can make the rest of the walls now. Yeah, I think I can actually just do a conveyor input for each tile. And it'll
There we go, Bentham. I fixed it.
I don't want to see this, do I?
Actually, it's not that I did use proper poles.
Oh, okay.
It's just I have to go up to a 3rd level.
Oh. Right, let's see if these connect, because that's important. Oh. Moment of truth. They all work!
That is definitely heresy.
Not heresy, they just do a bit of a shimmy.
Variable amounts of shimmy.
Well, yeah, it's a progression. Each one is one tile further over from where it should be. That's the thing, constructors are slightly wider than a foundation tile, therefore every constructor you build will have to do more of a turn.
Is the roof of your biofactory free?
Technically. Are you gonna split the stuff on the roof of the biofuel factory?
Yes. It keeps the splitters off the ground
you're
level.
Gonna connect these. I don't think these are locked to the same grid as each other, these buildings.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, this really looks fine. Oh no. We won't see it from below, so I guess it's not the worst.
And that bit's so small, we actually step over it. Okay, and then if I put... like...
So you need to have one belt of iron plates running into here. And splitting into 4 equal parts. This is gonna hurt. Ow.
There we go.
Good job, I'm already at minimum health and it'll just heal back.
Oh, there's a minimum health? Neat.
Yeah, 3 bars. You can't go below 3 for long. You heal back up again. I mean, if you die, like, it's easy to die while you're only at 3, but you'll always go back up to 3, so not the worst. For now, I'm just going to split off the iron we already have, because there's already iron coming over here.
Okay, Bentham, it looks like a proper industrial hellscape. If you look overhead, there's just belts going from one building to another. It's great.
Oh dear. I do like the system you got for having the two double things outputting. Build an input wall and I'll plug into it.
Okay, it's just one input of iron, right?
Yep. It's exactly a full belt of iron.
Wall.
I'm ready. There. Doesn't look amazing, but just ignore it. Also, I'm going to make a stairway up the side of this building now, seeing as we now want to get up there for reasons.
Stairway to heaven.
What do I need? I need a walkway turn. That's what I'm looking for. Did a brain derp again. Oh, I can't build them from here. I've got to be on top of the bloody building. Damn it. Hey there, Ray.
Hey there, Bentham. How's it going? That's how I imagine Ray.
Oh, this extra tier is fine, because you've got it supported. I'm okay when it's supported.
Which is it supported?
Yeah, the third tier in there of the
rod belts or whatever it was.
Oh. Yay! I did a good.
Okay, so I need a walkway ramp. Oh, does it not even allow it because it's technically... That's dumb. It's not letting me build the ramp in the right place because it's being weird. Oh, it lets me build one there of all spots. What is that about? Oh, now it's letting me build walkways off the side of the bloomin' wall. That's what I wanted to do. No, it's not letting me. It's not letting me anymore.
Floor is too steep. What?
Oh yeah, are you building on a seam? It doesn't let you build on seams between foundations. It's annoying.
There we go.
There we go. I built one walkway. Now it'll easily let me build the rest of the stuff off of that one walkway.
Bentham, what do you think of my amazing contraption?
Hold on. I'm trying to build ramps. Did it. It's the way you're doing it.
I wanted to keep this free in case we need to send any more of it.
Looping. What is this about?
Because I didn't want to go any deeper because I might want other things here outputting higher up. It makes sense.
It's fine.
Oh, do you want a door here?
Oh, what? I would say just don't... Oh, I guess the walls now had to rise a bit to have all the inputs. Yeah, surround the whole thing with walls so it looks nice.
Yay!
And then colour them all white to match with everything else.
Would that be best done in another episode? Oh, between
Probably
episodes.
Between episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, between. Between will do. Alright, let me just finish this ramp.
Oh, you're gonna
Damn
hate
it,
this. You're really gonna hate
fine.
this.
I know. I don't know what it is yet, and I still know. What have you done? I don't know what the problem is. What are you
Look
what
at
do you
the... Walk through the building. You'll realize.
What, like, something about this... Oh, the door. Oh, no. Oh, that's the worst. It's what I was saying. The buildings aren't locked to the same grid. Having them interact is only going to result in pain. Oh god. All right. Well, we'll finish it there, and we'll sort out the colors and stuff. And now we have once the last little bits are hooked up, we just need to get some like iron rods into the system. We have rotors and reinforced iron plates being made, which means we can now do a whole bunch of different researches, and finally get coal. God damn it, we need coal. I don't want to work on the power again. I don't want to go on another chainsaw spree. Hurts the arms.
I don't have a chainsaw. I can't spree.
So yeah, we'll try and maybe get colder next episode if we can. We'll see. Grand designs, as always.
What did Jafar say when you tell them to cut wood?
Jafar tree, I'm guessing.
That was good. I was going to say chainsaw Cree.
That's not even a joke.
You're not even a joke.
Thank you. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. Next time we'll try and do coal, maybe. We'll see. But with that, we should say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you next time.
Stay shiny.